Hey everyone and welcome. Today we'll be talking about the Marvel special presentation Werewolf by Night. Fun fact, director Michael Giachino rose to fame as a composer, composing films that are a part of the Star Wars, Star Trek, Pixar, and MCU franchises, and even composed this special. This special came out in 2022 and stars Gael, Garcia, Bernal, Laura Donnelly, and Harriet Sansom Harris and was directed by Michael Giachino. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Werewolf by Night follows a group of monster hunters on a quest to find a monster hidden in the grounds so they can claim the mysterious Bloodstone. As the hunt progresses, we learn that one of these hunters has a deadly secret that sets him apart from the others. Werewolf by Night is a horror special. It has similar vibes to Werewolf of London, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or The Wolfman. I didn't know what to expect going into this because this was Marvel's first special presentation and it was in black and white and I didn't know where it would fit in the MCU. It pays homage to these old Universal horror films while exploring something new for the MCU. The special does a great job of standing on its own and really takes its time introducing us to the monster side of the MCU and showing how they are being hunted for sport and how this is different from our normal superhero stories. Gael Garcia Bernal was great as Jack Russell, aka the werewolf, who was really there to rescue his friend Todd, aka Man-Thing. I love how his character pretends to hunt monsters, but in actuality, he's trying to help them. When he transformed into a werewolf, it was cool to see that his look seemed more practical and prosthetic than a whole bunch of CGI. Gail was great, and I can't wait to see them tie more of him into the MCU. Man-Thing, or Ted, was cool to see on screen and honestly was not what I was expecting. It was great how they showed that Ted was a nice creature, but if threatened, he could definitely hold his own. I love the relationship it had with Jack and how even though Jack was looking out for him, Man-Thing was also looking out for Jack. Elsa Bloodstone, played by Laura Donnelly, was someone I wasn't really expecting much from because I wasn't familiar with the character, but she stole every scene that she was in. In the beginning, you find out that her father is the one that died, and she is not a renowned monster hunter like the rest of the group, but she proves that she wants that stone and will remove anyone in her way to get it. I love how the others underestimated her, and she bested all of them. Her stepmother was so mean to her, and I was happy that she got what she came for and got rid of her evil stepmother all in one go. I am really looking forward to what they do with her next and where we'll see her again. The special does a great job at immersing you to help feel like you're watching a movie in the early 20th century. From the beginning of the special, they set the expectations by starting in color and slowly transitioning to black and white. I love how the music sounded like something they would use in the early 20th century, and they even have a gramophone shown in the special. Besides the special being in black and white, they also add cigarette burns, which gives this idea that this film is old and it has been watched before. I was shocked that we got blood splatter on the screen. The MCU always seems very PG, and so to see that was a pleasant surprise. I think that this might be the most violent project they've done so far. I think my favorite part of the special is when they use Somewhere Over the Rainbow to transition from black and white to color at the end of the special. For fans of a classic movie by the name of The Wizard of Oz, may recognize that they sang this song also in this film and used it in a scene when you guessed it, transitioning from black and white to color. I love this inclusion especially because Michael Giacchino has an extensive history as a composer, and if you're looking for iconic moments in film history that uses music, that Wizard of Oz scene is probably one of them, and I love how he reused that same scenario with his project. Werewolf by Night is a fun addition to the MCU that switches things up completely and it's very different from what we've seen in the MCU thus far. There were some great performances that left you wanting more and made me interested in what's next. If you haven't seen Werewolf at Night, then I suggest that you check it out. Thank you for watching my video. I would love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. If you have not subscribed, please do so you can keep up to date with more of my videos. But besides that, everyone stay safe, have fun, and goodbye.